The Vintage Shop Hop officially kicks off today. So what we're going to do is take a little tour of the Ye Olde Goat, Water Street Vintage, and Antique Up. So let's go and hit the road. If you haven't been to Ye Olde Goat yet, it is located at 1919 East Calumet Street in Appleton. And this is actually our old Cops food store building. And that's how I will always remember it. But let's go and head on in. There's even shopping on the outside of the store, so don't forget to check out all these fun items. I cannot wait to see what they do on the outside for spring, guys. Christmas was just amazing, so I can only imagine spring is going to be even better. Here it is though, the Ye Olde Goat, and when you walk on in, Megan, the owner, she has much of her stuff in the front of the store, and Carolyn, the manager of the store, does a lot of the decorating up front. She does a fabulous job. Absolutely love it.
Good morning, Sonic. Yeah, hey guys.
Now let's start a tour of the Ye Olde Goat. And I want to mention that you can find any of the shops during the Vintage Shop Hop if you go out to that website, www.vintageshophop.com. There is actually a map out there with a list of all the stores partaking in today's event. So it's a 2-day event, Friday and Saturday, and I love how she has it mapped out. She has it by location, so you can pick an area and you can see all the stores that are partaking in the Vintage Shop Hop, and this is a great opportunity for you guys to find new shops to shop. And don't think that the only time you can use these maps are during the Vintage Shop Hop. Oh no, I would highly recommend grabbing a couple of your friends, picking a weekend, and hitting up different areas on the Vintage Shop Hop map. So that's what it's there for. Definitely print it off and tuck it away for some fun-filled shopping weekends. The Vintage Shop Hop hosts 2 events a year, the Spring Shop Hop, which is this weekend, and then they have a Fall Shop Hop, which is October 5th and 6th. Now, if you haven't heard, I will be hosting my own event that same weekend, and it will be held at Antique Acres, and it will be October 4th, 5th, and 6th. So I am going to have my own vendors there. Plus, I am going to have a bunch of content creators that you probably know from YouTube or Facebook, and we will be doing live demos, different workshops. It's going to be so much fun, so definitely mark that on your calendar. And as we're walking through the goat, you're gonna find that each of these vendors have their own unique style, and I absolutely love that. They curate their booths based on what they love, whether it be antiques, primitive, vintage. They have their own unique styles, and you guys are gonna find something that you'll absolutely love. Now I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the tour of the goat, and then the next one up, we're gonna look at Antique Up and then Water Street Vintage. So definitely stick around for that, but I hope you enjoy the rest of the tour here at Ye Olde Goat. As we enter my booth, a couple weeks ago, I flipped the entire booth and more changes are coming into this booth as well. To the left here, where the barn quilts are, I will be adding Sweet Pickins milk paint, so definitely be watching for that. My other question, guys, is the red wall. Should I brighten it up, or do you guys like that red? Should I change it and maybe make it a white or a different color? Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. If you didn't know, I do carry the entire DIY paint line here at the Yield Goat, along with the new DIY paintbrushes that Debbie Beard created just for the DIY paint. And they are super soft. If you rub them against your skin, they are absolutely amazing and work perfectly with that paint. I also have the Painterly paints and the full line of the cottage colors, so definitely check that out. And the newest line that I have also added was the Fusion Milk Paint and the Fusion Mineral Paint. And again, I carry the entire line and all the top coats right here for you. This has gone over so well. There's a couple colors that I've sold out of, but I do have an order in, just waiting to restock a couple of the colors. And don't forget, Antique Acres is going to be the weekend of May 17th and 18th, so another thing to mark on your calendar. I'm at Antique Up next, guys, so let's pop in. I'm gonna just do my booth because it is so busy here. The whole parking lot is super full. So I'm gonna show you guys my booth and then hopefully make it to Water Street next to show you that booth. If you haven't been to Antique Up, it's located at 850 East Mays Avenue in Kimberly, and there is the boutique section and the handcrafted antique area as well. Here's my booth over at Antique Up, and it needs a lot of work. This booth I have been definitely neglecting, but here you can find all of my DIY paint and my recycled papers, and along with the Painterly, and I will be adding Sweet Pickins milk paint here as well. So definitely be watching for a booth update at Antique Up. I'm here at Water Street Vintage. Let's head on inside. There's a lot of cars, so I think they're pretty busy, but hopefully we can get some footage in here. Water Street Vintage can be found at 207 West North Water Street in New London, Wisconsin. And this is 2 floors, so there's a lower level and an upper level. And again, you can find just a wide variety of items here. After you walk up the stairs and you turn right, I am straight ahead. Here is my booth. And after I was sitting in it, when I did the restock yesterday, you guys, I came up with so many amazing ideas for in here. I cannot wait to show you how I'm going to transform this space, add a bit more light, and and of course we're going to add Sweet Pickins milk paint in here, and we will be adding Fusion. So I want to get my Fusion paint line over here next, but we are going to arrange this or rearrange this entire booth and make it look new and fresh, and I cannot wait to bring you along for that journey. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the tour here at Water Street Vintage, but before I do that, I just want to mention that if you are interested in my membership group, It officially opened today, March 1st. I'm leaving it open for a full 2 weeks, and then it will be closed again for 6 months. So if you want to join me and a great group of ladies, definitely reach out to me at info@sonnetsgardenblooms.com, and I can provide you with all the details of the membership group. And again, thank you guys for joining me today in this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I like to showcase my locations and other vendors in those locations as well.